YouTube and every other wonder of the internet. Daniel Moore here with Tommy Larkins.
Hello, Dan. How are you?
Well. How are you?
I'm good. Did you have a good Easter?
Oh, yes.
Great. Lots of chocolate, right?
Lots of chocolate.
Got to be done.
Got to be done. I did get you an Easter egg, but I ate it. So, Tommy, animated April continuing.
Yes.
What have you got for us?
Well, I figured I'd go for an absolute classic and go for the 1992 animated film Aladdin from Disney.
Oh, yes.
You've seen this film, right?
I've seen this film. I think I've seen it at your house.
Did you?
I think I did.
No, I think we watched Hercules around mine that time.
Right. Yes,
you're
we
thinking
did.
of Hercules.
Yeah, we did.
Which is another animated classic.
Yes, but you carry on with Aladdin.
Well, it might pique you, jog your memory when I read through it. I remember when
Yes, I have seen it.
Already? Wow.
That's a great...
All I had to say was I remember. I remember when I was little that my older brother watched the VHS of this film so much that by the time I came along, the VHS no longer worked.
Whoa.
So I had to wait another few years before a friend just gave me their VHS copy as a favour. You remember VHSs, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
I was there. There's some old footage of me on one of those things.
Really?
Yeah.
Really? Oh, wow. You know, I mean,
I'm not unearthing them.
Didn't know you were that old.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
This film is an animated classic in all the worthy ways. Aladdin is a poverty-stricken... Yeah, this is the plot, just for the general public and yourself.
Yep.
Aladdin is a poverty-stricken street rat who roams the streets of the Arabian land of Agrabah and is suddenly caught up in a villainous plot by Jafar, assistant to the ruler of Agrabah, to gain access to the Cave of Wonders for his own selfish needs. This takes Aladdin on a fantastical adventure of wish fulfillment, romance, and perils beyond his wildest dreams. So I'm sure that's probably jogged a few memories for you.
It has. You know, funny enough, ironically, we mentioned this. I enjoyed the new version as well as the animated classic. Obviously, more recently. I know that's swearing to you.
I know.
Will Smith was actually pretty good genie. I see him in a different light now, obviously, but yeah, really good.
No, he didn't. Yeah. He didn't slap for me that well, you know, when as the genie.
Wow.
Moving on. Let's get it out of the way now. Robin Williams is damn amazing as the genie in the lamp. We all know this.
He's amazing in everything.
To get him to agree to the film, the animators did a short genie sketch where he is animated over one of Williams' comedy sketches. And once the comedian/actor saw it, he laughed so much that he agreed to do the film.
Nice.
The morphing scenes, the famed celebrity impressions, the jokes, etc., they all work because of Robin Williams' kinetic energy in his performance. It is weird that he did not return to play the genie in the direct-to-video sequel Return of Jafar, but he did return for the next one, which is Aladdin and the King of Thieves, which came out a couple of years after that.
I didn't realise there were others.
They did two Aladdin direct-to-video sequels. Return of Jafar isn't that great, but the King of Thieves is quite passable as a sequel, despite it being direct-to-video. There are some great themes in the film too, of being careful what you wish for, how lying is wrong, and ultimately what it means to be a worthwhile somebody. These are best explained with the title of character, of course. Aladdin wishes to be a prince, which ultimately leads him back to Agrabah, where Jafar finally gains the genie lamp, furthering the villainous plot. Aladdin lying to Jasmine throughout the film just digs him a deeper hole, and again furthers the plot so that Jafar is accessible to the lamp.
Yep.
And ultimately, in his final duel with Jafar, the villain says to Aladdin, "Without the genie boy, you're nothing." But Aladdin heroically proves him wrong by using his wits and cunning, something he had long before he met the genie.
Nice.
Alan Menken's wonderful score really does pull you into the Arabian fantasy world. The genie song, "Friend Like Me," is my favourite. As it is just so zany and full of life. But I do also like the reprise of One Jump near the start, which is sung by Aladdin. It's sung near the beginning of the film, and it really shows how little Aladdin and Boo have, and helps the viewer want to see this character succeed, you know?
Yeah.
But to close, this film is just a perfect animated film. You have a worthwhile story, an entertaining villain. His sidekick parrot, Iago, is voiced by Gilbert Gottfried. Need I say more? He passed away this week, actually.
No way.
He did. He did. The voice of Iago passed away this week. He was only 64, I believe.
Wow.
But my God, was
Oh,
he?
wow.
He
I didn't know
was
that.
so entertaining in this role. And believe it or not, I actually ripped this review like 2 days before he passed away. So it really.
That's scary.
It was almost fate that
Wow.
we had to talk about it. But
Yeah.
he's up there with Robin Williams as the genie in this film, as Iago, the sidekick to the villain. Because do you remember the parrot?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's hilarious in this film.
Absolutely.
And R.I.P. to Gilbert Gottfried, because he did a wonderful performance in this. And Robin Williams, of course, steals the show with his one-of-a-kind, charming genie performance. Charm that the 2019 live-action remake could only wish to capture. That's just my opinion on it.
Wow. Okay.
But
Okay.
ultimately, I can't fault this movie, Dan. It's a 5 out of 5 from me. And I strongly recommend that you rewatch this film.
Yep.
Well.
There we have it. A
Yeah.
5-star on Animated April.
Damn right.
That's the way. That's what you need. That's the way you
of
do
course, of course.
it. So,
I mean, do you remember much about Aladdin at all? Like, does it spring many memories?
yeah.
Yeah.
I do. The live action, obviously, I watched that more recently. That's fresher in my mind.
Yeah.
But the story's still the same. And again, a lot of the remakes, not a fan of them.
Mm-hmm.
But Aladdin and Jungle Book, the only two that I do like.
I do love the live action remake of the Jungle Book. I thought that was really good.
but-
And in regards to the Beauty and the Beast live action, I weren't too keen on in comparison to the original.
Not seen it.
The Lion King remake was atrocious because it was just a cardboard copy with nothing new brought to it.
Not seen that.
Hats off to the Aladdin remake for trying to bring in a few new things. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it did try to do a few new things. Not everything landed in it for me, but it still was a better remake than the Lion King remake, because the Lion King remake,
I haven't seen that.
they just didn't do anything better at all, or even anything new. It's the same movie, but just with different CGI animation, you know, and
Yeah.
not as good voices.
Yeah, Lion King is just a classic you don't touch, isn't it?
You don't touch it.
You
Yeah,
just don't touch it.
You don't go there. You don't go
Yeah.
there. You know, and the Lion King was actually on yesterday on Easter Sunday.
Yeah,
believe it or
yeah,
not.
it was on Easter
Yeah,
Sunday.
yeah,
Yeah,
I caught that on BBC
Yeah,
One,
yeah.
and shout out, and yeah, it was like we all tuned in, and me and my whole family watched it, and it's worth noting.
So did we.
yeah, I know. Snap, right? And I don't know what it was, but you know, like it shows how special the Lion King is, because my dad doesn't even like animated films, but one time I asked him, "What's your favorite film, Dad?" And he said, "Probably The Lion King."
Nice.
You know, that's just a testament to how good
Yeah.
that film must be. You know, for someone who doesn't like animated films to have it in such high esteem.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
you know, yeah, it was just an era where Disney were bashing out classics all round. Frankly,
Yeah,
throughout the
exactly. I
90s.
want that. I want that part of Disney back.
definitely, me too.
Yeah, I don't want this greedy streaming service Disney. Let's put on some classics.
It was
and
actually called.
let someone else distribute.
I don't know if you knew this, but it was actually called the Disney Renaissance.
Yeah, I do know this.
From 1989 to 1999, and Aladdin was in 1992, so it was right in the thick of
Yeah.
that. But yeah, like all the way from The Little Mermaid in 1989,
Oh yes.
all the way to Tarzan in 1999.
Yeah.
There was just a period of absolute classics,
Gem after gem after gem.
which were like, you know, I'm gonna quickly round them off.
Go on,
like,
run 'em
and
off.
just say like yes
run
if
'em
you've
off.
seen it.
Go
okay?
on then.
So Little Mermaid,
Yes.
Rescuers Down Under,
Yes.
Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin,
Yes.
obviously, the Lion King,
Yes.
yes, obviously, Pocahontas,
No.
no, Hunchback of Notre Dame,
Yes.
Hercules, round
Yes,
mine. You watched it
yes.
round mine, didn't you? Mulan,
No.
Tarzan.
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
That's not bad for me.
That isn't too bad. You scored what, like a 6 out of 10? There?
yeah, that's pretty.
7
Yeah,
out of 10?
pretty good. That.
That is pretty
I'm
impressive,
impressed
man.
with that. I'm happy with that.
Definitely.
Are you a 10 out of 10 on that?
No.
No?
No, I don't think I am actually. I don't think I've sat through Hunchback all the way through actually.
Okay.
I need to watch Hunchback of Notre Dame all the way through. I would very much like to see it because it looks like it deals with a lot more of a darker aesthetic in
Yeah, it
comparison
does,
to the
it
other
does.
ones. But
It does. Well, anyway, for you at home, over on the YouTube channel, thank you very much for watching. Of course, I'm Daniel Moore. That's Tommy Larkins reviewing the movies thick and fast. You can follow him on Letterboxd And you can also like, follow, subscribe, and do all that stuff right here on YouTube. The buttons are below the video.
Larkins95, that's my name on Letterboxd.
Larkins95. Make sure you put the S on Larkins there, guys. He gets really upset when you call him Larkin. That's what we call him behind his back.
Larkin the Park.
Have a great rest of your day. Thank you, Tommy.
No worries. Thanks, Dan. You take care.